Hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to go over how to know more about yourself better and how to avoid getting bullied. If you're a victim of bullying, then I hope you might have known how you might have felt once you're getting bullied. So there are chances that you might feel that you are low, or you might have felt that you are not worth what you are really. And this is actually not a clear sign of a good personality. You shouldn't feel so. It's not your fault that you are getting bullied, it's the fault of the person who is bullying you. I'll tell you why. There is something, what we call it as our personal space bubble. Let me explain to you what our personal space bubble means. It is just like a bubble that entangles us here, okay? And the diameter of the bubble, or this bubble, might become large or small depending on our thoughts actually. Yeah, when I say that it's our thoughts, I actually do mean that it's our thoughts. There are two types in which we are perceived by the society. It depends on how you think about yourself and how you think the society thinks about you. If you think yourself as too low, or you make yourself down and think about yourself, then your personal space bubble, or the bubble that imaginary bubble that entangles you, will shrink and it will be very small. If you think yourself great, that you are a great person, your personal space bubble is also increased in diameter size, and it is a large size that you have. Then you can proudly say that your personal space is more. If you feel that your personal space is being encroached by some other people, then you might feel some inconvenience, or it is annoying as well. Okay, so how to increase this personal space? The more your personal space is increased, the less chances that you are being bullied by some other people. Nobody has the right to make you feel inferior without your consent. If you are not known this, just try to understand that only you have the right to think and feel what you are, and nobody in the world has the right to make you feel inferior without your consent. You have to think yourself bigger, you have to know your worth, you have to know your caliber, and then the more you know about yourself, your personal space is getting larger. Now, let's come to the point where who actually tries to bully you, and what's their main intention, why they try to bully you. They try to bully you, it's not because you are inferior, it is actually they are inferior. But what I mean to say is that you shouldn't be a target to the person who bullies you, and there are a couple of ways to not to show in your body language or not to show in your face that you have become a target for the person who bullies you. So if you both are two levels, imagine that you're in the two levels like this. This is the person who bullies you, and this is you. And you shouldn't make them feel superior. So how you make them feel superior is you yourself, you are thinking about inferior and you are going down to the level, then the person who is bullying you will feel superior, and they try to push you down in several aspects. You shouldn't allow that type of concept to happen. You shouldn't allow you shouldn't allow it to happen. Okay, why this happens is that this person who is trying to bully you might have been a frustrated person. He might have thought that he would reach somewhere, but he has reached nowhere, or he might have feeling that nobody is trying to recognize him, or he's not being recognized at all. He's showing his anger, he's showing his frustration towards you, and you shouldn't be a target to that. A person who is trying to bully you, and you have to know that you are confident in your own aspect, and you shouldn't let yourself down. So you can just straightly look away into the eyes of the person who bullies you, and you can say that, "Don't disturb me, stop it, leave me alone." All such things, but that words what you tell to them should be with the proper eye contact. You should look directly into their eyes, and you can tell that, because you have no fear to tell that you have no right to make your person who is bullying you to make you feel inferior without your consent, as I have told you before. Your body language, your facial expression shouldn't convey the message that you are feared. If it conveys the message that you have a fear in your eyes, or you're afraid of something, it is like you are giving the opponent that is, you are giving a chance for your opponent to attack you better. There is nothing much irritating for your opponent who is trying to bully you that if they come to know that their words or their action is not affecting you at all in any ways, then this menace might likely to be stopped. They might not feel any entertainment in bullying you, so they might not be interested in bullying you, and they slowly they will get rid of they will not come your way. So you shouldn't show to yourself that in your facial expressions, it shouldn't come that you are not confident about yourself. You have to be confident about yourself, and you have to be happy most of the time. And the person who bullies you shouldn't know that you are feeling desperate, you are feeling sad, because it's a target for them to make you feel more inferior. They do it for their personal entertainment. They do. Why they do that bullying is that they have to make you make you down. Only then they can be at the top of the level. They can show their confidence. They can feel good. It's because of that reason they try to bully the people, and you should not be a target for that. You should not lose your confidence. You should know what your worth is, and you should know what you are, your caliber. You should know better about yourself, and you have to be in a confident mode, and you have to be happy, and you shouldn't show that in your face. And how you can do is that you should know about yourself better. You are better than him in so many ways, and if you think that you are inferior to them, then it is not good. When you are so when a person who tries to bully you, and if he feels that whatever his words or action is not irritating you at all, or whatever words or action is not annoying you, is not bothering you at all, then there's nothing so boring to him that he might stop the bullying, and there's no chance, because he's not getting any personal entertainment. Then there's less likely that he has to continue the bullying procedure. Another tactical shot that you can give to them is avoid going to such places where you think that you will be getting bullied. It's not a fear that you have to face everything. It's not that it's running away from the situation, but sometimes you'll have to do so. Running away from the situation always needing to be that you are feared of something, but it actually sometimes it means that it's a tactical shot, or it's a tactical punch, that you are not letting yourself to go somewhere where so many people are inferior to you, and you are not letting yourself to stoop down to the people who are trying to suppress you for their personal entertainment. You're not allowed to do so. It's not a good sign of personality that you have, and it's not the right way that you have to lead the life forward. There are some people who say that getting bullied is actually good, because it makes you mentally feel stronger, and you will overcome your shyness, and you will have some confidence. And there are so many people who believe this statement. This menace is actually false and rubbish. I can tell you that. It doesn't give you any confidence. It doesn't make you mentally strong either. Okay, it has the problem of making you still weak. If you want to be mentally strong, it's not that you have to get bullied by someone. It's not that. There are so many methods that you can train. You can self-train yourself to become a mentally strong person, and this absolutely is not the way.